suffer in silence, here's way number 4, it prevents healing.
Studies have shown that when people are depressed, when people are bogged down in relationships, when people are suffering in silence, it leads to other physical maladies that would not normally surface when you suffer in silence. You can ask any medical doctor, and a medical doctor will tell you that when a person is suffering in silence, when a person is depressed, when a person is oppressed, when a person is living a life that's not what God intended, they can find themselves dealing with physical illnesses, stomach problems, sleep apnea, whatever it might be, that all derives from suffering in silence. Listen, it's almost as if when you're suffering in silence, what you're doing, you're keeping toxicity inside of you, so much so till the toxicity will end up killing you. If not physically, it'll kill you mentally. I'm saying because when you're suffering in silence, it's a toxic situation going on inside of you, and the toxic situation going on inside of you will cause other physical ailments.
And so lo and behold, the doctor goes back and he says, okay, let me get somebody in there to talk to him. And lo and behold, the guy did suffer from depression. And that all of the symptoms he was feeling was manifested out of the depression, because he had not gotten help. What was situational depression had now become clinical depression. What had become situational depression, both of his parents had died in a car crash, had now become clinical depression because he had been depressed for so long that now he had to have medication that he was not taking that had caused him to have all of these physical ailments that were not actually there.
Simply put, what ended up being suffering because of a situation that he was dealing with ended up becoming something that he had to go to a medical doctor for. So let me just stop and park right here, put my kickstand here for about 10 seconds and say to us, as a race of people, we have been neglecting ourselves as it relates to getting help for our hurts. And so what started off as situational has now come clinical because you have not gotten the help for your hurt. Not that I'm saying for anybody who's watching me, if you have experienced some type of situation that has caused you pain, caused you grief or whatever, seek out a therapist to get help for your hurt.